Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I've got my heart mold out. I made this last year for Valentine's Day and I haven't done it since. So I figured it's a good time since Valentine's Day is coming out very soon. So this one has 3 larger and then 4 small. I'm going to try to see if I can do Petrie effect with the epoxy resin that has Daniel Cooper's face on it because he collaborated with them to keep their old formula to make these. So this is what I'm going for. Except I'm only going to stick to like 2 colors. I'm not going to go crazy, especially on the small ones. I need to stick to like 2 colors, 3 maximum on the bigger ones. And then you're also going to need Sinker White. This is by Let's Resin. I put mine in a smaller bottle. So it's the same exact thing, just in a smaller needle tip bottle, so I can get drops where I want, exactly where I want them. So I pulled out a whole bunch of my Valentine colors, I guess, and Let's Resin generally works the best in the Petrie effect. However, I pulled out these 4 that I just received in the mail for some Happy Mail. So we're going to try these and see if they do anything as far as sinking, how far, whatever. So I don't remember what this holds, so I'm going to mix up like 5 ounces, and once we get that in, we're going to put our inks in, wait about an hour, swirl it. We'll go through everything. Let me grab the resin. I will warn you, I've never done this technique in something so deep. Generally, I do it in like pendant molds. These are really deep, so I don't know what's going to happen. So this is basically an experiment because I didn't want to just pour a couple of hearts for you guys. I'm always trying to do something to these things. I don't just want to pour a color or a glitter for you. So I'm trying to come up with some ideas. So I'm kind of interested to see if they're going to drop too far, or I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Another experiment. I'm gonna fill the big ones up first, obviously. Oh, I'm gonna have plenty. I'm gonna need something else to pour it in. These are just little, I just make magnets out of the little ones. There's a little indentation on the front of these small ones, and I usually put a little rhinestone in there. Let me find another mold. Oh goodness, how much do I have left? So the whole mold only took 3.5 ounces to pour all of them, and this one's a little too high. Actually, I need a little space for the inks. Don't forget to leave space at the top because I forgot. So you need space for your inks, and then if you're going to back coat it in a color, you need space for that too. So let me just get some of these. I didn't fill the big ones all the way up, but it's not going to hurt to take some out. So now I definitely need to find a mold. Now I have 2 ounces. So this, yeah, I'm at 3 ounces. So I probably only need another maybe ounce to fill them all up. Let me spray the backs. All the bubbles are out. Let me find something for that, and then we'll start dropping inks. I haven't made my little hippo mold for a while. How about we make that? And I pulled out this winter color that I've never used in this brand new kit that I got. Let me grab some of this. I'm pretty sure it takes 2 ounces to make the hippo. But this is an interesting color. It looks pretty, I don't know, it's kind of like a purplish grayish hue to it. Of course, I'm mixing in bubbles, so you'll have to ignore them in the poor little hippo. So I'm going to just pour him right here. I'm just going to spray him a little alcohol. Hopefully that'll alleviate some of the bubbles, but I don't know. I didn't expect to pour a character today. That means I have to decorate him today. And there you go, perfectly poured. 2 ounces, just a little scrape left in there. I'm gonna put this in my extras shell mold over there, and then we'll get started. Let's get some colors in here. Put my sinker white away. Let's do, I always like pink and blue together because it makes a purple. Let's try to keep them on one side today, and then they'll meet in the middle and hopefully mix that purple in. Let me get the blue in before it, yeah, there's the purple. That looks good. Then let's do, what color is this? Let me grab a paper towel. Pink, want to do pink and purple? I gotta remember, I'm gonna put these over here because if I need to fill those spots in, I know what I did. So let's do a pink and purple. Usually these spread better than this. I don't know why it's not. We'll let that work for a while. And then let's do, what is this color? Another pink. Let's do red. Let's do red and yellow. We'll do red and yellow on this one. Yeah, that's what I'm used to, it spreading like this. I don't know why those came out like drops over there. And it should turn orange in the center. So that's red and yellow. This one, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to drop some more inks in here. Not what I expected to happen. Then this one I want to fill in these holes, otherwise you're going to see a lot of the background color. Okay, now for these, let's do the same thing. We'll do, oh, look how nice these are spreading. These are spreading pretty. Let me get these in here before it spreads too much. So pink and purple on there. We'll do pink and blue. Get in there. Pink and blue. Are these the only, I think these are the only colors I took out. Oh, look at that. It took my purple right away. Let's get some purple back in there. Then let's do purple and blue maybe? I don't know. Let's see how these work. And then we'll do, oh, this is actually red. We'll do red and blue. Okay, so I need to fix this one. We got some purple not working over here. Maybe I'll just add a little bit of the pink to fill it in. And a pink there. I don't think it was the right pink, but that's okay. Everything else is looking pretty good. So all you're gonna do is take your sinker white and you need to mix it extremely well. I have a little ball bearing inside of this because there's a sediment that will go to the bottom of your bottle. So make sure it is mixed extremely well. And all I'm gonna do is cover it with the sinker white. I'm just gonna go and cover the whole back. And then we let it sit for 45 minutes to an hour. Let it do its thing. Come in and swirl it, or whatever pattern you want to give it. And then we wait. The hardest part. These ones I'm not going to do the heat mat on. I'm going to just let it do its thing naturally. I know it's really hard for me. Oh, that one looks like it's got a lot of color missing, but I didn't fill it in first. And the more white that you add, the more it's going to sink. And it can blob at the bottom, so you got to be careful. I think that one was the red. Let me go in with a little bit more red. And then we'll go in with a little bit of white. I don't know. Oh, I saw it fall right through that alcohol ink. I wonder if this alcohol ink isn't going to support it. That is the question. Let's just... Okay, I better stop while I'm ahead. Now, if you guys don't know Daniel Cooper, you must not be in resin very long, but if you know him, he is the king of Petries. So, if you need to learn how to do this the right way, not my way, you should go and check his channel out. Yeah, that's where I learned from. I'm gonna just put all these caps on. So they look pretty. If they stay like that, look at these colors. They look really pretty. Let's hope that they work. And then I'll probably back them in black. I generally always do. You could do any color you want, black, white, whatever, but we'll do black. And see you in an hour. It's been an hour. I'm dying to swirl these, so let's hope it's ready. I'm just going to, I think I'm going to go in the heart shape. You're just going to stick a tool. Oh yeah, I think they're ready. Swirl it how you want and pull it straight up. Otherwise you'll get this little tail. Let me grab a paper towel. Oh, I need a better paper towel. A new one. That one's got sticky on it. And clean that off. You can use a toothpick, whatever. This is pretty much the same width as a toothpick. It just has a nicer handle. So stick it down in there. Hopefully there's like spores in there I'm messing around with. And then pull it straight up. Then we have to wait again. It's the hardest part. See, that's what I didn't want to happen, is the little trail. Look at these colors though. I bet they're really pretty on the other side. So the waiting is going to depend on what kind of mold you're using and how deep. So I would start checking it at like 45 minutes and see if it's nice and thick. And you don't have to swirl one to test it. You could just stick your little tool in. What I was doing, I was coming here right at the very edge and I was just sticking it in and seeing how long the string was. I think I did those 4 right. Okay. Let's do, see how thick that is. I'm just making it up as I go. Let's see. I guess I'll just keep doing the heart shape on all of them, seeing that they're all heart shapes. Well, not exactly doing all heart shape. I hope they come out decent. I mean, the backs look cool, right? There we go. Now I have to be really patient and let them cure. Here's my little Hippo guy. He's curing good. All right, well, I will back these. I guess you don't need to, but anytime you have like these negative spaces, it'll be clear. So if you back them in black, that's what you'll see through them. I don't have many negative spaces on these. So honestly, don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. So I'll have to figure out if I want to do that or not. Everything is cured. I've decided I'm going to take them all out without back coating. If I need a back coat, then I'll do it after. But what's the point if you're not going to see any of it? But first, let's get our little Hippo out. and see what I'm working with. I'm sure there's bubbles. Yeah, we've got some bubbles, especially under the chin, down by the feet, because it was getting thick. But he's still able to be finished, I guess. So we'll do something with him. What do you think of the color? It's mostly like a grayish silver more than a purple. Not too bad. Let me put that aside. Let's start with the smalls. Pull these ones out. Oh, they're kind of deep. Well, you can see the spores. Maybe that's why we do them on a shallower mold. So you really cannot see that one other than on the sides. Let's check this one. Hopefully they're all not like that. I mean, yeah, they're a little too deep. Glad I didn't back coat them for nothing, but it did work. I mean, they're cute, but not what I was going for. They're in there, and it dropped, and these were the other alcohol inks. So those, yeah, the backs are more beautiful than the fronts. So don't choose, oh, that one would have been really nice too. That one is cool. You could see that 3D swirl in there, but yeah, too deep. Okay, well, let's start with this one. Please be better. Oh, well, that's cool. That's not bad at all. Now, these inks didn't barely drop at all, so the ones from that new set dropped a lot more than these, but these swirled nicer. Interesting. So there's that, just that one spot right here that would have been covered with black. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste my time. All right. Oh, that one's cool. That one worked well because it's a much thinner heart than this one is, a little thicker than this one. So it's definitely something you want to do in a thinner mold. That one looks really nice. And one more. I'm not sure we're going to see. Oh, that one looks cool. So we have a couple winners. Yeah, I like that one. This one's got the facets on it. And this one sank. The red sank much better than the blue sank. So either I didn't put enough, maybe I didn't put enough white on there. I don't know. Well, we got a couple. I like the 3 big ones much better than I like the 4 little ones, just because you can't see them. They're much deeper. Okay, well, I'm going to put you on a fast forward. I'm going to try to finish this guy up. So stick around and wait and see what he looks like. Okay, I just finished everything up. I threw 3 magnets on the backs of all the big ones. and a small magnet on the back of the little ones, and I put a little rhinestone there. Even though you can't see it, they still are kind of pretty, so I didn't want to just toss them. So those are done, and then here is the hippo. I did pink with the silver in the ears, colored the eyes. I drew on eyelashes because she's just too tiny for fake eyelashes. Then I gave her some toenails and a little bow, and then I put a flower on the back of the bow. So that is the little hippo for today. All right, well, that's it for today, guys. I will catch you tomorrow, and I'll figure out something cool to do. I'll see you then. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.